The monster Abyss collides with Executioner Milonas inside a steel cage. And wait a minute, before they even get in the cage, Milonas is unleashing on Abyss. This is a battle of the big men. About 800 pounds of pure, solid humanity going at it around ringside right now. Wrestling fans, put the women and children to bed. The countdown to Soul Survivor 7 is on. Saturday night, March the 19th. Paul Bearer has got Executioner Milonas focused and ready for war. And that's exactly what we're going to see here in this steel cage encounter. Look at Milonas go to town on Abyss. TNA television champion. Look at Milonas go to town on Abyss. And Abyss is showing little to no offense at this point. I mean, can this match begin or even end outside of the cage? People running frantically. Milonas, wait a minute, what's he got? What's he have, a chain wrapped around Abyss's neck? I don't know what that was. Referee Tony Jordan. All the referees are out there tonight, my dear Lord. Choking out Abyss on the barricades. Paul Bearer must be loving this. He said his intent is to get Milonas and Fuller on the same page as Cage and create, indeed, a trifecta of terror. This month on the MWF Extra, the John Cena Senior Show, it's going to be Hanson and Cage in a cage, and Milonas gets a face full of steel chair right there. Big man picks up the chair again. Nails him in the midsection. And now he's got a monster chasing him down, and he's not happy. Oh, wait a minute, look at that. He went to swing for the fences right there. Almost like old Moratti with the cane. Different story for a different time. Now they're getting in the cage. And look at that, a 6'8", 340-pound monster that is not happy. Oh, was ready to take off Milonas' head. And Milonas hits him in the midsection. Hammers away on the midsection. That sleazebag, that swine, Paul Bearer, lurking around ringside. Milonas choking away on Abyss. What a coup it would be for the career of Brian Milonas to come away with the victory over the TNA television champion. Reverses Milonas into the post. Gets a big-time elbow from Milonas. But Abyss comes up with the big boot. Down goes the 400-pound Executioner, the last man standing from what was Ox Baker's evil army. Dan Tanaka is your official in the ring. I wouldn't want his job tonight. Abyss tries to put Milonas face first into the cage. Milonas powers out of it. This is what the Executioner has been waiting to let out, to let the fans see. He's a brawler. He's a big man. Sets him up. Well, no, almost went face first into the cage. Gets out. Wait a minute. Are we going to see a choke slam? Abyss. No, Milonas powers out of it. Boot to the midsection again. Face full of steel cage. In goes Abyss. I don't know if I've ever been more impressed with the Executioner as I have in the opening minutes of tonight's match. Fans, again, if we run out of time here on Ultra, online overtime. No match will never have not have a conclusion, I should say, here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Just like the Brian Fury Julian Starr TV title match, if we run out of time, go to the website. The conclusion will be there as Paul Bearer mocks the monster Abyss. Things are not looking good for one of Fortune's biggest superstars in TNA. You see him every Thursday night on Impact on Spike TV. Tonight, he's on the February edition of Ultra. Chair to the midsection. I don't think Abyss was really prepared for this. Off the cage he comes, another big right foot. Couldn't even tell from this angle where it hit him, but it knocked him down. Abyss has got that steel chair again. Dan Tanaka better do himself a favor and get out of Dodge quick. Oh, wait a minute. The monster fights to his feet. Look at that chair to the midsection. Down goes Abyss. I've never seen anyone take it to Abyss like this. There's no disqualification. He could choke him out for an hour if he wanted to. Throws the chair across the ring. Abyss made his MWF debut back at Live Free or Die in Nashua, New Hampshire, when he defeated the Islander Makua, former member of Ox Baker's Army. Abyss trying to fight his way up. A right, a left to the midsection, make it a third. But Abyss, Milonas, I should say, charges right back. Boot to the midsection, using the ropes for leverage. Brian Milonas is getting ready for the big one Saturday night, March the 19th. He wants to join Shelton Benjamin, X-Pac, Carlito, Caval, his sleazebag swine manager, Paul Bearer, Robbie E., Doink the Clown, Matt Bourne. The list goes on and on. Everybody wants a spot at Soul Survivor. Executioner Milonas was in one half of the double main event at Soul Survivor 2 when he teamed with Kamala and another former member of Ox Baker's Army, Gino Martino, in a losing effort to Todd Hansen, Bo Douglas, and WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. He's been to the dance. Oh, wait a minute. Abyss, a boot to the midsection, face full of chair from Milonas. Now he has a little bit of time to recoup. Big time clothesline from Abyss. Make it 2. But Milonas still fighting to his feet. Another clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. He's pointing in either direction. I don't even know what he means by that. Face full of steel for Milonas. Bye-bye goes the chair with that weight. Oh, he's going around the horn with Brian Milonas right now. He's got the big man rocking. There he goes again. Oh, wait a minute. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. I don't know if we're going to see a little Lizzie Borden action with that steel chair first, but I can't imagine his intent. Oh, wait a minute. He's sending a message to Bearer in his 8 chins. He's got a trifecta of terror coming from underneath his bottom lip. Abyss has got Milonas by the throat. He's going up. He's going up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, Abyss went down. And you know what he just connected with. And now Milonas has got the chair. What are we going to see now? Wait a minute, the big man trying to climb the ropes. Off the middle rope. Oh, wait a minute, Abyss catches him. Big mistake from Milonas. Up, down on the chair. Abyss goes for the pin. 1, 2, make it 3. Abyss is victorious here on the February MWF Ultra. Not what Paul Bearer wanted to see headed into Soul Survivor. We don't even know what Milonas is going to be doing on the big event yet. But he wanted a win tonight inside that cage. Oh, wait a minute, Abyss is trying to call Paul Bearer in. I don't think Paul Bearer could fit through the door of the cage. Look at him. Look at him. They have couches at Jordan's Furniture that are smaller than that. Abyss wants a piece of Bearer. Who knows? Maybe Bearer could make a financial offer to him here in the MWF to acquire his services. Former TN. Oh, wait a minute. We hear that chime again. Speaking of that scumbag stalker, and Big Rick Fuller himself, he turned his back on the fans and twisted the knife on MWF Extra when he joined Milonas and Cage, and now the tides are quickly changing for the Monster Abyss. Look at Stalker Cage. You know what? I hate him. I wish he would die, but he's got guts. The first one to climb through that door, followed by Fuller. I think Brian Milonas' spine was rearranged, but Abyss realizes he's in trouble, but he's saying, bring it on! Bring it on! Look at Fuller and Abyss go. Dan Tanaka, get the hell out of the ring. What are we going to get, a plundy? Wait a minute, Abyss is... Oh, wait a minute, the Abyss had Fuller. And now this is going to get ugly in a hurry. The trifecta of terror, showing us just what they mean by that name. This is a trifecta of terror. Look at Fuller and Cage go to town on Abyss while Milonas tries to recover. The referees aren't going to do a hell of a lot outside of the ring. Look at Fuller go to town. There's Milonas. He just went through war. It was a rage in the cage. And look at the Stalker calling the shots. The MWF Southern Heavyweight Champion, the Stalker, the Warhawk Dylan Cage. He's ready for MWF Full Throttle, March 5th, down in Fairmont, North Carolina. Wait a minute! Hanson and Ortiz! Fuller went to take him out. Face full of steel for Rick Fuller. Here comes the demon, just like we saw on MWF Extra. Take him out! Take him out! Get in there, Todd! Get him! Get him! Get all of my son of a... Look at Todd Hanson. He's got the big man. Missile drop kick from Luis Ortiz. Sends Milonas down on his big rear end. Look at Hanson trying to... I don't know what you'd call that. But get him out of the cage somehow. Paul Bear's trifecta of terror is rocking in reeling outside of the ring. As we mentioned, fans, on MWF Extra this month, one of the greatest feuds in MWF history could culminate as Todd Hanson, that man right there, takes on Stalker Dylan Cage, this time in a 15-foot-high steel cage. A battle of former MWF heavyweight champions. Is weeks become days, headed into Soul Survivor 7. But right there, fans, the trifecta of terror, better watch out. Hanson, Abyss, and Demon Ortiz.